I'm here with Mark Rosenberg and Urey. Dr. Mark Rosenberg, my chiropractor in Encinitas. And he's been doing wonders with Urey here. And this is our second visit. I'm just going to be quiet and let the doctor do his work.
Okay. Want me to explain what I'm doing?
Oh, that would be great. Oh. Thank you for the privilege.
Basically, there are 205 bones in the body. The only reason we can move is that the muscles move them. If we had no muscles, our skeleton would just stay still. So most of the time, believe it or not, most of our lives, we do really damn good the way our body moves. But all it takes is excessive physical or emotional stress to tighten up a muscle group relative to other ones to pull things out. I've had people in the gym look up at the clock while they were doing 3 reps of a bench press, and maybe there's just a little bit more tension, and that day they had a big day at the office and they come in with a stiff neck. How many times have they done exercise like that? 1 million. But that day it was just a little off, you know? I crashed on my motorcycle in 2008 and I broke my arm, and the first thing I went after I got out of the hospital was to go get adjusted. And the reason was I didn't want an injury that I didn't know about to be sitting. And my neck was a little out. It wasn't bad. Wow. My arm was much worse in that case. So I can tell you that if you weren't as strong as you are, no matter how much you hurt when you got in the accident, if you weren't as strong as you are, you'd be a basket case today.
Wow.
And I'm going to tell you what I mean. If I go over the muscles here, as I get close to the spine, your muscles feel normal. People are a little weaker. When I get close to the spine, the muscles feel like guitar strings. That's kind of scary to me, because what the body's trying to do, it's holding it so tight to keep it together. All it would take is a sneeze or lifting up a box or something small, and next thing you know, they're on their hands and knees and they want to go to the hospital.
Wow.
So that's why I'm such a proponent of exercise and working out, because it gives you such a foundation and resilience for, you know, all the things that you do. How many years have you been working out?
Do I have to say on camera?
No, you can tell me later.
Okay, 23.
Good. Why? That's great.
Okay.
Why?
She started very young like I did.
Oh, good.
Yeah, very young. 2 years old. There you go.
She started lifting weights at 2 years old, and she's now 25.
That's right.
And I have a bridge in New York to tell you.
Which one, Brooklyn?
Anyone you want.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, now when I push here, the sacrum is it's actually interesting. It's out a little differently than the other day. I'm actually going to give it a clockwise torque. The other day I gave it a counterclockwise torque to stretch it out. So what your body's doing is it took the correction, it's trying to figure out where center is, because put it this way, every exercise you do with your bodybuilding is for symmetry.
Oh, yes.
Okay? You've got the symmetrical muscles. All I got to do is put the bones in place. Now, let's take a golfer, and they've got huge muscles here and not much here. Yeah. When they go out, it can go all over the place.
Wow.
The golfers that I've encouraged to weightlift and do Pilates and some type of symmetrical exercise do wonders.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what I said. When Andreas asked me how long it's going to take, I don't think it's going to take long at all. We just have to train it. We won't need much to get it back in place.
Okay.
It's not like you're a put it this way, you're a perfect person to have this fixed permanently. Now, the only problem is, and if you feel great, now this is to dig on the piriformis muscle, if you feel really great, you just have to temper how good you feel when you work out. Okay. And then you build it up again little by little.
Okay.
I've had too many people, well, you worked out already today, right?
I skipped it today.
Okay, skip it. Yeah. I have some people that feel so good after adjustment, they go and do 10 times more than they would normally do, and that's when they really hurt themselves. Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Urey was in a car accident last year, so we're taking care of the remnants of the problem.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, that's
remnants of the problem. Yeah. And these problems were very pronounced because she was crooked, and now she's getting straightened out, right, doctor?
Yep.
And she was in pain. She was even told that she probably had a hernia, and I wanted to get a second opinion. I didn't buy into that. Dr. Rosenberg has something to say on that, I think.
Well, let me ask you a question. How does that area feel in the front of the abdomen since the adjustment?
It feels a lot better. I haven't stretched, but yeah.
Okay, it's interesting because that's not a typical area. Usually you have either hiatal in the middle or the inguinal down in the groin, and that's neither.
Okay.
Although, how much hard rotation do you do with weights? Did you do it like pull? Would you do lat pulls where you rotate the spine? It might be just a strained muscle from some rotation.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, instead of being from the car accident, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then what happens
I think
is
so
the hips being a little bit off from the car accident,
Yeah.
combined with the muscles not working symmetrically from one side to the other,
Yeah.
the next thing you know, it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I think you're on the right track.
Yeah. Well, you know, I know more about somebody the second time I see them because I have the opportunity to say, okay, what did their body do with the adjustment?
Okay.
Okay. And when you're hitting the gym again tomorrow?
Most likely, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do you think she'll be better off with the rest day tomorrow?
No. You know, it's funny. People ask me all the time, if somebody's in screaming pain, probably they should take a rest day off.
Yeah.
But
Otherwise, activity.
she's so used to movement
Exactly.
and activities, and it's good to move. It's really good to move.
And it's also very good to be here. And
Yeah, it's interesting because some of the people who are really sedentary, my main goal is I tell them, look, I don't even want you to sit in your car, go and walk around the block after I get done with you.
Okay.
And I don't worry about that with you. Now, also, look, this is pretty cool with my camera. This was over the other day. Now she's, look at how even it is. See?
Yeah.
No, I'm just showing him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you didn't even realize you were crooked the other day.
Really?
Yeah, you were like this.
Wow.
Now you're straight.
Wow.
Okay.
Thanks for working the magic wonders.
Nah, it's just...
Working with the body, that is.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's just mechanical stuff.
That's a little scary, though, when you twist the head like that, doctor. I know it's nothing
You
dangerous.
watch too many martial arts movies.
You twisted my head, too, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. It's not so... What happens is, by the way, just to let you know, the bones only move about 1/8 to 1/4 of a millimeter. When you hear all that popping, it's gas.
Oh.
Yeah. If I pull on my finger, it pops. It's pulling gas out of
I didn't
the
know
tissues.
that.
Yeah.
Thanks for educating me.
Yeah.
Or us.
When bones break, they make a weird sound.
Oh, we don't want to hear that sound,
No.
doctor. Please be careful with her.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I don't think I could break her. She's tough. I don't think I could break anything with her.
Yeah, she's a tough cookie.
You know, see how big strong arms are? That's good. If you weren't strong, you would have been really hurt.
Really?
Okay, so this is, I'm going to pull that 45 degrees on the SI joint here, like we did.
Oh, wow.
Not as much as
I heard that.
but we're still up.
A lot of gas there, right?
Yeah. A lot of gas. Flip on the other side. It's funny.
Okay.
Is this going on the World Wide Web? That's much better than the other day.
Okay.
Lay face up. Okay, good. See, my goal for you is to have it out less and less until there's nothing there.
Yeah.
So you want to feel better pain-wise?
Yeah.
I want it to be less out. It's significantly less out.
Okay.
I'm going to be coming into doctor unless you have the time to do me right after Urey today.
I don't.
You're booked, right? That's what I thought.
All right, now.
It's good.
Yeah.
He's from New York.
Yeah.
All right.
Take a deep breath in. Exhale. I escaped in '86.
Okay.
So, and that mid-back, which was really out the other day, wasn't out at all today.
Wow.
So some of the corrections I did, your body said, okay, that's it, I'm done.
Wow.
And that's really cool because, you know, somebody's really weak and they've been traumatized like in a car accident.
Yeah.
I adjust them and 15 minutes later it's out.
Wow.
They sneeze, it's out. They fart, it's out. It's not good.
Okay.
You do this all the time?
Just part of the time. Well, thanks for starring in our video.
Okay, cool. You have to give me the link too.
Oh,
We certainly will.
And again, these points, if you came in and you said to me, Mark, you can't touch my back, it's too high. In fact, when I first met him, this is all I did to his head.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had to get that whole thing calmed down before I could adjust his head.
Wow.
So I like to do it at the end because it lets everything settle into place.
Yeah.
But if somebody's in agony, I'll do it first and it will calm it down. So
Okay.
I've got different things. So everything went according to how I would have hoped it would have gone through.
Nice.
I was able to get down to business right away and move things around.
So you think it was good that, like, I was in the woes of competing? I was like 5 weeks out when I was in an accident.
Oh
so-
yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
Because someone
Not
told me.
that I tell people to go
Yeah.
get in accidents, but
No, I know.
If that was probably an optimum time for you.
Yeah.
The car was
I'll tell you what,
total, but she wasn't.
I'll tell you when it would have been really bad.
Yeah.
A couple of days after, when you were fatigued from the accident.
Wow.
That's
okay.
when you know.
Yeah.
When you're really wiped out and you've maxed out and you're depleted, you're tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting because if you watch a lot of pro sports, they'll get a cold the day before an event. They can't even compete. Whereas any other day, it's fine because you break yourself down, and 2 or 3 days later, when you lift weights, you're tearing muscle tissue down. Your body has to rebuild, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, too close.
It's like the paparazzi.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay. And then this is what you
I'm a muscle Rossi, not a paparazzi.
A muscle rush. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Whoa.
So that was a little different than the other day. So it's funny. Your neck is out more in rotation, which means it's not over to the side, compensating. For
Look at the muscles on the front there.
I know. This is great. You know, very good. Okay. No, stay right there.
okay.
I'm going to make you a little taller.
Okay.
All right. We're done for today.
Okay.
Excellent.
Cool. Yeah.
Great. Wonderful.
And that was an adjustment, and that should make you feel a lot better.
Okay.
Actually, let's do that
Right.
little test. Turn around. Let's do the test we did the other day.
Sure.
Okay, raise the right knee up. Perfect. Raise the left knee up. See how my thumbs dropped on both sides? They were stuck. They didn't move. They didn't move the other day.
Wow.
Excellent.
Okay.
That's huge.
It's better. I haven't been
huge.
really doing that.
That's okay.
But I know I have to. But you know
Show
what?
us.
I
Show
did
us
hear
what you're
some-
supposed to do.
Oh,
Show us
okay.
what you're supposed to do.
All right.
Yeah, just roll around in a big circle. And don't be shocked if, like, when you do that, you hear little clicks. Like
I
when
did
just
hear
adjust.
something.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent.
Very good.
Thank you so much, doctor.
You're welcome.
Okay.